Hello everybody. I haven't done an update video on the van in a while. I thought I'd do that. There have been a number of changes as this thing continues to evolve. So I updated the electrical system with a giant 460 amp hour lithium battery. Prices have gone down a lot. I was able to get it for about $1,000 on Amazon. And I had to run new, thicker wiring to the back. I got a DC to DC charger from Victron, well, the new one, the one that doesn't generate as much heat, and that is working amazing. I still have the Victron MPPT charger. It's 20 amp. It's actually undercharged for my solar. I'm probably missing out on about 30 watts at full sunlight sometimes, but I'm thinking about upgrading, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Anyways, this battery, which I'm having the challenge with the battery is trying to get it to go down below 80, because it's always sitting above 80 no matter what I do. What you're hearing here is a 1800 BTU air conditioner. It's a Chinese product. Bouge RV was selling it on Amazon. They no longer do. I think it's still out there under the manufacturer. It's about $500 to $600, and I'm going to tell you that in my setup, it's worth it. Let's see if I can. This is the hot side, the condenser side, I think, and you know it's blowing out in here. Of course, when I close the doors, it's all going out through a shared 10-inch vent I've got in the roof. That means everything hot in here. The fridge, 15-liter fridge. If I'm running the inverter, which that's noisy and hot, these appliances, the back of the TV, there's a TV in the front. You're going to see the back of it, the hot side of the TV. All of it vents into this hot box. I've had no issue in here. Now, obviously this is a garage with my tools, and you know this is not intended to be visible from the inside. I do have a sliding counter that slides out on both sides. That's what I use sometimes if I'm going to eat outside or work outside. I use that. So you know, and while I'm back here, let me just get up on the roof, because I've got a custom roof rack that has a 320 watt solar panel. It's a little dirty right now, but that covers custom ventilation in the van. I'll come around to the side so you can get, it's a 2018 ProMaster City 4-cylinder, and there's more up there. There's actually a 12-gallon hot water tank that I pressurize. There's other videos covering that, and I pressurize, and then for, you know, it actually will shoot about 7 showers out of there, and in Florida that's always hot. Other videos on that. That hasn't changed recently, I think. So inside the living space, and I won't get too much into the, you can see the AC blowing, and it's blowing cold. For this tiny space, I usually in the summer I'll take my my sheets, and I have a system for hanging them here. And so this enclosed area, which is about 4 feet wide by 7 feet long by, you know, 4.5 feet high, gets cool enough in the shade, in the rain, in the dark. It's fine. I'm not saying that it gets hot, that it gets cool or cold in direct Florida sunlight. It's not going to do that. Yeah, I've got drinking water that I just fill up through clean fill stations, a microwave, an air fryer. You saw the fridge on the other side. All of this operates fine. I've gone on trips 3 days, a week out, still, you know, battery floating around 50%, just from incidental sunlight and some driving around. The driving around is insane, but this is blowing cold. This is blowing cold. I'm not saying that this turns into a refrigerator. It's just comfortable enough. It drips out enough water and humidity to remove. And you see the drain line here, which drains out to the outside. Kind of pinches right there, but it's not a problem. And usually after running for a while, you start to see it run water. So here you have, and I know a lot of people have talked about this, enclosed ventilation. I guess for this small appliance, I wouldn't dare put a 5,000 BTU air conditioner in here with all the water and humidity it generates, and it also needs a lot of breathing room with the side vents. This thing has no side vents. It's blowing. This is blowing hot right now, you know. And obviously the pressure in here, I've actually been under the vent to see the amount of air that's coming out of this box. Time will tell. I know that's a lot of pressure in here to have this amount of humidity, probably humidity and heat in a tight space. But I think we're good. 10 inches of ventilation in a tiny space like this. That's a USB fan running on high. You know, and it's all actually helping move air underneath the solar, which is going to help. It's going to help with solar performance, which I get about 275 watts in full sunlight out of that 320, and that's because I'm capped out at 20 amps on my MPPT, which I think I undersized. The next fan I convert, I definitely will go to something bigger than that. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and it is working great. I'm very happy with it. Kind of a mess right here, and it's kind of a solo van thing, so it's not going to be one of those demos. Have a good one. Hope this helps somebody.